People who make an effort for self-renewal, physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, live happier, more productive lives. Part of the Pathway to Happiness program includes establishing good habits for self-renewal by creating a simple morning and evening routine with 3 items in each routine. These morning and evening routines don't have to be difficult or time-consuming, just simple things that you do on a consistent basis. There are many things that we can do to help renew ourselves mentally. Sometimes what we need is to help calm the clutter in the mind so that we can focus and think clearly. Things like meditation and deep breathing. Sometimes what we need is some mental stimulation to invigorate the mind and keep it sharp. Humans are designed to create and progress. Otherwise, we can fall into a state of lethargy and depression. But when we keep learning, it helps us to feel happy and useful and improves our overall well-being. Some obvious things that we can do to keep learning is to go to school and take a class, which is awesome. But perhaps we don't have the time, or we don't have the money, or we don't have the desire to continue with a formal education. Some people may use that as an excuse to say, I can't do that. But I invite you to look at it from a different perspective. Rather than saying, I can't, how about saying, what can I do with the time and the money and the resources that I have? What can I do that will meet my interests and that I will enjoy? There are many things that we can do on our own. There is an excellent resource called Great Courses that is available online. They are a series of lectures given by top university professors, but at a much lower cost and with no homework or grades. They're just for the pleasure of learning. We can also learn a lot by watching TED Talks or listening to podcasts. We could listen to audiobooks while we're driving to work or while we're getting ready in the morning. We can set a goal to read a book. We could read just a few pages a day. If we could read 10 pages a day as part of the morning routine and do that 5 days a week, we could finish a 200-page self-improvement book each month. Reading can change lives. It sure changed Ben Carson's life. As a child, he was the worst student in the 5th grade class. His single mother cleaned homes to try to provide for herself and her children in the ghettos of Detroit. One day, it dawned on her that these homes of successful people that she cleaned for had libraries. They read. After work, she went home and found her children watching TV. Then she did a very unpopular but life-changing thing. She walked over and turned off the TV and announced that there would be some changes in the house. From now on, you can watch 3 programs a week, she said. In your free time, you will go to the library, read 2 books a week, and come and give me a report. The kids were shocked. Ben said that he'd never read a book in his entire life, except when required to do so at school. They protested and complained and argued, but their mom stuck to it. She laid down the law. Ben didn't like the rule, but her determination to see her children improve changed their lives. And what a change it made. Remember that in 5th grade, he was the worst student in the class. But by the 7th grade, he was the top of his class. Ben went on to attend Yale University on a scholarship, then Johns Hopkins Medical School, where at age 33, he became its chief of pediatric neurosurgery and a world-renowned surgeon. And it all started because his mother made him turn off the TV, go to the library, and read 2 books a week. Those are free resources that we all have. Ben blessed many lives by becoming a world-renowned surgeon. What are you capable of doing? I invite you to make an effort for mental self-renewal by reading, watching, or listening to things that will help you progress in your life. I also invite you to visit our website and download a free ebook, Pathway to Happiness, for more tools to live a happier, more fulfilled life.